Fraise and bonjour. Let's hop right into it again.
Bonjour.
Oh, female customer. Okay. We have to exchange greetings with the French word for good afternoon. The customers say hello and goodbye when they in turn leave the shop, as if they're at a friend's house. There are people in Japan who come into the shops with a hello or good day as well, but I feel like it's become more uncommon nowadays. No one talks nowadays. Bonjour. The female patron has a firm and compact build suited for dancing or something of the sort. Her eyes widen and she's taken aback. Her eyes are focused on Shigure. Our girl's just flexing like kimonos. Look at my girl out here, just beautiful. Shigure is there, changing to her regular kimono. However, she's speaking fluent French while in it. I would never thought of calling her that, but alright, she's very popular among the customers. There's only been two. One, wearing a kimono is uncommon enough, but one on the top of that, someone like that working at a patisserie is pretty much unseen around here. Right, don't. Shigure, don't do that. Don't do that. Wait, hold up a minute here. Don't do that. Don't do that. You just gotta like get to me with traffic for the old mentor here. Shigure strikes a pose like a professional model because she is a camera. Apologies for all the racket. Is there a racket? Like that's just a customer saying hi to Shigure technically. No, it's just all of the customers are in a frenzy over Shigure and her uncommon wardrobe. She seems to be trending on social media, which is why there are so many customers, more customers than usual. Apparently Shigure does business by way of the web. I guess she's serving customers in a kimono as a form of advertising. She's using her tactic, the catgirl tactic. Understood. What? What do you mean by that? Customer? I don't appreciate that phrasing. Well, she's shy. Also, the way she calls you just patisserie and not master confuses me. I feel like that's something we have to like explain right now. No, she is just pushy. If you say so, ma'am. Can build an interesting way of it. Yeah, maybe she could get the type to help build bridges. What? Huh? Me too? You didn't even feed her a lie, did you? I don't believe you. That's a relief. You trickster. You trickster. That's just gonna give her the wrong idea. True, but still the wrong idea. I mean, you technically didn't tell a lie, but still. Okay, how about you don't say that in front of her? Huh? That isn't what I mean. It is totally not normal, especially when she's feeding people's lying. Okay? Don't you dare. Ugh. Well, the French do have more intimate family relationships in comparison to the Japanese. They're always going out together, and it's not rare to see brothers and sisters walking hand in hand. Sometimes what you think is a pair of young lovers ends up being a pair of siblings, and the pair of young lovers end up being even more passionate. Blah blah. Words. Of course that's important. I feel like guys, both of you being Japanese would know that. I get it. I nod. Shigure wraps her arm around mine. You've been wanting to do this for a while, haven't you? Of course. Put your jets. Yeah, there it is. That iconic laughter. That iconic laughter. I knew it. Ah, well, you don't do that. Customer snaps a photo of me on their phone and Shigure clings to me. Don't see that. Don't see that. Yeah. I thought the mentor would hate all the commotion in her shop, but... I am still curious on... Yeah, I'm still curious on the whole, like... Fraise knows Kashou from her past, but she doesn't know what to call Kashou. And we don't know who her master is at this moment in time. She is in an oddly good mood, so she doesn't feel inconvenienced, at least. It's probably because it's a boring... Running a shop is boring sometimes and there's no customers. Right now, there's a photo shoot happening and it's kind of weird. Shigeru's outward personality and the exotic allure of her kimono has been helping with giving the shop a modest following on social media. Oh yeah, she wouldn't know, huh? The mentor wouldn't know about that. Tea time ends and customers start to thin out. Phew. I've had the catgirls take care of dealing with customers as of late, so doing the various odds and ends on my own is a fresh change of pace. It's tough work, but it's fulfilling. Speaking of which, when was the last time I stood at a counter and interacted with customers face to face like this anyway? After all, even during business hours, I'm cooped up in the kitchen all day. Or you're just making cakes, bro. Fraise, what are you doing? Are you handing these out, or what's going on? At first, Fraise came across as shy and introverted, but she's a fast worker regardless. You're pretty impressive. You're careful and deliberate so you don't make mistakes, and despite being so particular, you're constantly on the move, so you get a considerable amount done. The shop probably won't operate without you around, huh? Yeah. Because of Shigure. I wasn't enough to form any lines, but the customers didn't light up for a second. They're all probably here for Shigure. Yep, exactly. This is because of the spread on social media. Yeah, that's bad, dude. Like, we were here to lie for Kashou. You're just out here making more work for my boy. Like, oh. The tone and demeanor aren't quite the same, but she's starting to speak a little like mentor. I suppose it comes with the territory since mentor raised her like a daughter. Pretty sure is qualified. She should be the same age as Chocola too. Same age as Chocola. She has a bell right there though. Is the exam different? Content? Huh? Is the exam different content-wise? It should be. Yeah, she has a bell right there, though. I don't know what this means. That does seem tough. Yeah, she has one, though. It's right there. It's literally right there. That's also true. Words to live by, man. Yeah, like, she calls her patisserie, so she doesn't see her as a master. No, let's do that, Shigure. Hey, don't go saying that like you mean it. Mentor! Huh?
物心ついた時には私の家に行ってこの店この町しか知らないわ。
Oh, why did you just say this? Why did you comment on that?
世界にはいろいろな場所があり人がおり想像すらしないことが起きる。そうしたことを知らないでいるのはもったいないし危ういことだから。
We're here for Kashou, so what are you doing here?
私はフレーズにもっと広い世界を知ってほしいの。
I see, it is important to broaden one's horizons. I feel like she's saying that about myself. I was always locked in a small world. I was under the assumption that my dad's house and the places around school made up the entire world. But when I first met Mentor in the city, my world changed in a big way. I was able to choose my own path. Let's go. Shigiri's committed, dude. Like, let's go. I guess you really ask her about it. But if you do that, what will happen to the shop, Mentor? Wait, do you want me to leave my little sister? What? What? And not through a small screen. Okay, fuck you, Shigiri, for saying that. Hey, we can't just like swap here. Excuse me. I mean, better arguments. I'm not sure how much of that was true, but I also agree that Fraise should learn more about the world. It doesn't have to be right away. Whenever the time comes where you want to do that, I'll do everything in my power to help you, Fraise. Yep, now then, time to wash up the plates. Afternoon. Before I even notice, my first full day in France is coming to a close. The original La Soleil is, for me, closed for business before sunset. Thank you very much. And now I ask this of you suddenly, and I brush Shigure along on top of that. True. But she did stow away, so... What? Horse devour. Served to enrich one's appetite and mood. I don't know what the heck. I said that wrong. The portion's size is small, designed to make you enjoy the visual beauty. Meant to as a prepared scallops topped with mini shrimp and caviar sandwiching sliced pieces of baby tomatoes. To share it's all together. It's drenched in a light coat of potato mousseline, making it less likely to fall apart when eaten. Delicate, vibrant, and gentle on the plate. This is fantastic. These decaying horse devours, I think, are like a bite into the blessings of the Mediterranean. Their saltiness and acidity is good for the body. Following this is soup, which is then followed by a dish of poisson fish. Every dish is exquisite. So we're gonna take her home? This is a mansion? What are you talking about?
しぐれは面白いことを言うわね。
Yeah, she does.
見合うとか見合わないとか、そんなこと気にしなくてもいいのよ。
I still feel like it's because she like straight up just hijacked a ride over here.
兄様がお世話になっているのに、この上私まで。
I get how you feel, but I've tried to give mentor tokens of my gratitude plenty of times in the past, but she would never accept a single offer. I want to someday thank her by making some really delicious Western sweets. Mentor is the one who taught me all I know, so I think showing her my growth is a valid form of thanks.
楽しみにしているわ、カショ。
なるほど。でも私はどうすれば。
構わないと言っているのに。しぐれもカショたちに似て頑固だ。
And his kind. How dare you call me like this? Call me out.
すみません。
Call me out like this.
ではお言葉に甘えます。
そうしてちょうだい。これも自信作なのよ。楽しんでほしいわ。
After the main meat dish comes, slices of mentor's cake which line the table. Ooh.
すごい。綺麗です。
What is this? Modern art here, dude? What the heck?
いつも素敵だけれど、今日のは特別にパティシエールの楽しい気持ちが伝わってきます。
I feel like this part was like, this is so like not necessary right here.
そう。よかったわ。
I skip the tip of the cake and bring it to my mouth. The cake is a new recipe that I've never tasted before, but the flavor definitely belongs to my mentor. The fret yet nostalgic taste. I feel like I've come to the city for the sole purpose of eating this.
少しは落ち着
It should calm me down a little. I don't know, but was I that bad?
迷子の子猫のような顔をしていたわね。
You have the face of a lost kitten. Color me embarrassed. What kind of damn Teuton form of freaking commonry is this, Kashou? Honestly, when I was helping with the shop today, I did kind of ask myself, should I really be doing this right now? I thought I should be baking the cake that'll satisfy my dad before Christmas, but as I worked through the day, I kind of started to remember the old days. A desire from when I first started off to make Western sweets had resuscitated?
消えた？
Is it gone? To be honest, a little remains, but the weird feeling of discomfort has diminished. My objective isn't to have my dad recognize my talents, it's to bake a cake that puts smiles on people's faces. That is my goal, and it's the right one for me, I'm positive. But dad said, you always be half the man you should be if you keep running behind words like that. Yeah. My goal is right, in which case I was the one in the wrong. I've been running behind my words. I was satisfied by just saying that I wanted to put smiles on faces. Essentially, I was running behind those words. If I really want to bring smiles to people's faces and I can do something more, I should do something. That is what my dad was trying to tell me, at least I think.
私はカショのお父さんではないからわからないわね。
I feel like we just got here to eat her cakes,
そうかもしれない。
which probably is true.
言葉というのは言った本人にすら本当の意味がわからないこともある。
That's also a possibility, Kashou.
100人が受け取れば100通りの解釈があるのが言葉。
And that's the beauty of literature. That's the beauty of literature, man. Come on.
大切な
And songs.
言葉ではなくて、
It's...
いえ、少し話しすぎたわね。
Come on, you could have gave our boy a breakthrough, unless you want him to learn by himself.
体の上にずっと働いて疲れたでしょ。シャワーを浴びて早めに寝るといいわ。あ、うっかりしていたわ。空き部屋はあるけれど、ベッドはカショウが使っていたものしか空いてないの。
That's good.
一緒に使ってもらってもいいかしら。
That is good. Wait.
もちろんです。ご迷惑はかけられません。そもそも私はホテルに泊まるつもりでしたから。
ダメよ。日が落ちてから出歩くなんて危ないもの。
What? That's right, it's a big bed, so we'll manage. Why are you surprised? I thought you would enjoy this, you weirdo. If you don't want to, that's a whole different story. Yeah.
本当に大丈夫なのよね、歌唱。
This isn't the first time, right? Shigure just gets like this sometimes. Sometimes it will be just fine. Please believe me, mentor.
なら安心ね。
She'll probably get a nosebleed when she wakes up in the morning if we're cuddling.
そうなの。しぐれはこういう子なのね。
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
こんな楽しそうなパティシエールは初めて見るかもしれません。歌唱さんとしぐれさんとおしゃべりしている時のパティシエールは本当に嬉しそうです。
Is that a fact?
私はさほど面白いことは言っていないと思いますが、兄様を見ていると幸せになるのは自然の摂理ですから。
The laws of nature do dictate that gazing upon Nisama fills one with joy. I wanna fight you, Shigiri. Don't. You're brainwashing her already, and you don't even know it, do you?
面白いです。フレーズもいずれ理解します。
You're brainwashing her. You're brainwashing her. Machi does look happy. Her eyes get especially gentle when she looks at Shigiri. Yeah, because she has like a daughter in Fraise, but like she's happy to see you. You know, there's so many new things I can't explain. Shigiri ended up coming here without any previous arrangement, so I thought she would be trouble, but ultimately it might have been the right choice to bring her along. I would never have guessed Mentor would be so thrilled to see her. Well, you did talk to her about her, right? Yeah. That did happen, right? Managing that? I made a doll of Kashou out of paper towels. Why are you doing something so dumb? Well, where's mine? What? What? Okay, so Cinema makes a doll out of Kashou, and does Maple want one of her, or one of Kashou, or a Kashou one for herself? I'm so confused. Alright, let's keep going. It's only 20 minutes. We got more to go through. Come on, your old training grounds. This is boot camp all over again. Well, sure has been a minute. This room hasn't changed one bit. I meant to say that she had a free room, so I'm guessing she's letting Fraise use a different room. Really, this is just how I left it. Now they mention it. I should also follow this. Unless you open the windows and dust almost daily, the smell of mildew will instantly grow. Is that how it works? You're calling me out, Shigiri. I hope you know that. You're calling me out. Check the comfort level. What? Oh, ho ho, I see. Is there a need for a daily check on my bed's comfort levels? Why? What? Maybe. I felt terrible that she had been taking such good care of this room for such an unworthy apprentice. Tomorrow's another early day. Let's shower up and get to bed. What? Why was that flash? Of course not together. Hurry up and take yours first. Why are you meowing? Why are you meowing? Why are you meowing, bro? Why are you meowing? Don't pretend to be a catgirl. You're sick. You need a hospital. You need a hospital ASAP. Well, you did work hard today. Don't sweat it. I came here on my own accord too, so we're in the same boat. But it seems that Mentor likes you. Yeah, I also believe that's also I do believe that is one thing. No clue, but Mentor is really a nice person. I think he's okay. Now think about it. I think she sees Kashou as his own son, and seeing the sister that he talked so proudly of before. Kind of interesting for her.
フレーズもすっごくいい子ですし、
She's a really good girl too. In a single day, those two managed to hit it off with one another. She sure grew up into one qualified cat girl.
兄様はフレーズをご存知だったのですか？
In the beginning, yeah. A little before I went back to Japan, she was staying here. Well, she was pretty darn small back then, though. I don't blame Fraise for not remembering me. I had almost forgotten her myself.
と思い出しますよ。何か引っかかっている様子です。
Yeah, yeah. See, you saw it too, Shigure. Like she was like, wait, like she's trying to recall how she knows Kashou.
今日だって何度も兄様のことを見つめていましたよ。
For you're saying Shigure, I blame you for that. You're saying like, oh, if the laws of nature dictate it, gazing upon Nisama, everyone's gonna be happy. That's their fault. You brainwashed our girl, the little cat girl that we barely know. Come on. Did she? You got your eyes peeled for cat girls as always, I see. I hadn't noticed at all. You don't think that she's worried that I will work too slow, do you? Wait, what? What did she worry about? Are you talking about Mentor or the Fraise?
そんなことはないと思うのですが。
Fraise really isn't overqualified, granted. I don't think our girls are any slouches as they are either.
あの年であの働きっぷりは素晴らしいですね。
It's because she grew up by herself, because with the 6 cat girls, Chocola and Vanilla don't really have to grow up, other than Vanilla making sure Chocola doesn't mess up. Chocola is the one that's just literally does whatever. Does whatever. Looks like I don't hold a candle to Mentor when it comes to raising cat girls either. Well, you didn't raise them. Well, you were just raised Chocola and Vanilla, I guess. But the other 4 now.
それは私もです。やってみて実感しましたが。
And you raised them to be my companions, which I don't know if I appreciate or not, or if Kashou realizes that yet.
猫は一匹一匹性格が違いますから、好きなことも嫌いなことも。一方に良かったことが一方には悪く働いたり、その逆だったり。
Interesting
だから
backstory.
こそ、6匹育てた今でも、もっとお世話してあげたいと思ってしまうのです。
That's a very motherly thing to say despite not having kids.
この子たちは私の娘で、私の親友で、私の
Aw, don't say that. Why are you gonna say like that, Shigure? Yeah, each one is different, eh? I reflect on just how right she is. Even the prefaces and cakes all differ from girl to girl. Well, no doubt. You have 6. You should know this. Why would they all have the same thing?
ショコラのスペシャルショコラモーニングスターです。私は好き。これ美味しいわよね。あのね、おしべとめしべがね、愛し合ってぐちょんぐちょんに。
You didn't need to. Okay, every other one has like one quote. Why do you have to get the long one for her? Cinnamon. Oh, Cinnamon. Back to the present. Okay, Cinnamon's the odd cat out.
どうしましたか、兄様。
What do you mean odd cat out? She's still like a different preference, but she interprets it her own way. Oh no, just thinking to myself. Everyone's personalities are different, but Mentor's cakes bring smiles to everyone's faces. That's why she has so many variety of cakes. Then what if she makes a cake for one person? Didn't she cook tonight's dessert for you? Wait, okay, that's Shigure.
兄様のために作ったのではありませんか。
I don't know. Oh, you might be onto something. Well, yeah, it was too nice. It was literally too nice of a cake, in my opinion. For like somebody who just got here. She made all that to present for me to taste. Given that, the cake that I should be making is...
真剣に考えている兄様、素敵です。兄様、もう寝ましたか？
No. He is not. Shigure? Okay. No, not yet.
最近寝つきが悪いらしいとメ メイプルから聞きました。
Yeah, because he's... Yeah, I end up lost in my thoughts when I'm by myself.
今は一人ではありませんよ。
Yeah, I know.
私がいます。それにベニエさんもフレーズも猫たちも待っていますよ。
I'm pretty sure the mentor here would be so annoyed if he's just up all night thinking about words. Speaking of which, I wonder how they're all
や
doing.
はりペットシッターを頼んでおくべきだったでしょうか。
Nah, I'm pretty sure Azuki can keep it working. Nah, there's no need for that. They're bell-holding catgirls, so they should be the ones pet-sitting others.
逆に悲しませるかと思って連絡を取っていないんですが、電話くらいしてみますか？
Yeah, we should. No, I believe in them. I need to do what I set out to accomplish. Besides, it's early morning in Japan right now. The girls should be
わ
sleeping.
かりました。それでは今だけは私が猫たちの代わりを。
Yeah, I knew. Serve as them for the time being.
コロニャ
Shigure, let me say this now because I think you've got the wrong idea. I don't really sleep together with any of the girls. Chocola and Vanilla sleep in their own room and other girls home after work every day, right?
ーん。でも恋猫なのですよね。
Yeah, well, like, we don't sleep together. Well, yeah,
し
but...
かも6匹とも。
Well, yeah, like, so Chocola and Vanilla in their own room. The other four literally go home with you. Yes?
それなのにベッドを共にすることも許していただけないなんて。
Well, he has shared the bed. No, I mean, it's not like it's off limits, but we all just want to sleep in peace when we're in night rolls around, right?
私は深夜早朝だろうと構いませんが。
You would be a handful if you were a cat girl.
私も猫だったらよかったのに。
You just wish that for you to be, so you could have him as your companion. You're you, Shigure, my precious little sister.
確かに私が猫だったら兄様とは兄弟ではないということに。
True?
兄様も猫だったらよかったのでは？
I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, you better hurry to sleep. I'm sure fatigue is kicking in.
兄様、本当に何もしないのですか？今なら猫の代わりにサービス期間中、季節限定の兄様感謝祭が開催中ですよ。
That's kind of interesting because I wouldn't know that, and we wouldn't know that about the girls. I know with the other four that don't live with him, yeah, that makes sense. But with Vanilla and Chocola, I would honestly assume Chocola would hop at the chance to cuddle with Kashou every night. That's only making me worry more. If you can't promise me that you'll be rational and keep some self-control, I'm chucking you out of bed right now.
申し訳ありません。絶対に悪いことはしません。
Alright, like I said before, we're getting up early tomorrow, so let's get some shut-eye.
はい。
You're gonna ask to cuddle. You're gonna ask to cuddle, aren't you?
おやすみなさいませ。兄様。
Okay. Good night, Shigure. I left my house late yesterday night and boarded a rocky train to the airport. From there, I had a long flight. After a short nap on the plane, I landed in France and met Shigure and grabbed breakfast with her. Then I worked in the original La Soleil for the first time in ages. Capping things off, the final item for dinner ended up being my exact ideal flavor. It was one of my mentor's cakes. I feel like I got a grasp on something by speaking with her. After all this time stagnating, I'm progressing ever so slightly. I can feel it. At the very least, I feel like a few of the chains that have been constricting my heart are starting to drop off. My exhaustion and relief caused me to slip into a deep slumber. Still nighttime. Can't sleep. Can't sleep? What?
すぐ横で兄様が寝ているかと思うと。
She's saying this out loud.
でも約束しましたから見ているだけで私は満足です。
You're saying this out loud, aren't you?
兄様。
I'm not gonna say that. What the heck? Alright, you can do it, Chocola.
寝言を言っている兄様も素敵。
Good girl, good girl.
兄様の手が私の頭を。
Good job there, Chocola.
兄様
She was ready for the Catgirl replacement.
コラになります。
But they don't share a bed at night, which is kind of interesting to me, unless they want to, I guess. You too, Vanilla. You did great. This is a good girl.
そんなとこまで撫でられちゃって。私、バニラでもいいです。
Oh, it's just gonna say all the girls' names. What? You want head pats too, Azuki? Good girl.
ナイスですよ、あずき。
This is what you gotta do. Why he's going through everyone? Oh yes, you too, Coconut.
兄様、上すぎです。手が軽ぶりしてます。
You're petting the air.
あの
Maybe let's him and get a turn too. Yes, she's helping for more, baby. Yeah. He wants cinnamon too. Good girls, good job.
抱きしめられて。
Wait, so he head pats everybody else but cinnamon and maple.
ママ、いっぱい。なでなでされ。なでなでなで。
I expect the cuddling situation to happen, not head pats. Nighttime head pats here. You all did so good, so good.
ダメじゃないけど。そんなとこ。
Wait, where's he going for?
兄様。
What is he doing? What is he doing? Shigure.
すごい。すごいです。
Shigure?
様、もう
Shigure?
私。
I'm worried. I'm worried what he's doing right now. I'm worried right now. What's the matter, Chocola? Boy, you want some more?
命日。今日が私の命日ですか。父様。
What did he do? What did he do? I'm worried. No, you're treating her like Chocola.
ここで燃やしみます。
Die from a cuddle overload. Okay. Oh my god, I was so worried. I was literally on the edge about what was happening. I was so scared of what was about to happen, man. I was so scared. Night, daytime? No chapter? No new chapter, but alright. I was so worried, bro. Ah, some great, man. I can't remember the last time I conked out like that. It was like a fog in my mind lifted completely. Shigure, did you manage to sleep well? Huh? Wait, what happened? Did you not pass out?
兄様。
What happened, Shigure? Did you catch a cold?
大丈夫です。私は兄様がすごすぎただけで。
I don't think I did anything to you, but you didn't do anything, did you?
はい。私からは何も。私からは。
Can't say that for the other way around.
ありません。
In any case, why don't you hop in the shower? You're dripping with sweat and the sheets are soaking wet.
汗で済んでよかったです。早く人様のベッドをスプラッター映画の大道具に変えるところでした。
Splatter film? Your nose is bleeding? Shigure gets up, fixing her disheveled pajamas and staggers her way to the shower room. What in the hell happened? Don't worry about it. You know how she is. Acting manager?
ネコパラ。
Wait, no. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Throw out any fantasies about getting a lunch break. Damn. Okay, Shigure.